Let's go. It's podcast time.
You guys gotta get your votes in. I'm closing that poll in like Wednesday. So like if you haven't voted yet for the fan favorite, this is your reminder. I'm not giving you another reminder. So you better get out there and vote. It's your civic duty to vote.
Like Wednesday.
In like Wednesday. The polls are closed.
Alright, well, good to know.
Holy
After all, that's what really matters. Whoever wins the championship, that don't mean shit. It's all about who wins Player's Choice Awards.
Surely.
Yeah, I totally agree.
But Evan, can you really be saying that when you said it's finally time for the playoffs to begin, really? Yeah.
No, I said now they're real. There's a difference there. They'd begun, but they weren't real.
Okay. Well, we'll get to that eventually.
I'll defend myself. I'll defend myself later, okay?
First off, today, we actually got some big things to talk about. But the first thing that we gotta always talk about is that beloved Buggo comic.
Oh my god, guys, Buggo comic. It was 2 whole weeks. I was starting to get desperate, but let me go ahead and divvy up the roles. Everyone gets to play today. So how about we do the classics? So Art, you'll be Parasect, Velocity, you're Weedle. I'll be Caterpie, and Cake, you get to be Volcarona.
Sorry, who am I?
You're Weedle.
Okay, great.
Hey, who's Scizor?
You read the scissor part because you're reading the letter.
Oh, okay, got it.
Alright. Volcarona, we of the Buggo Brigade would like to congratulate you on your return to IPDL. You were clearly missed.
Thanks. I really appreciate you all coming by. Sometimes I worry that because I'm a bug fire type, other bug types will resent me for being super effective against them. During my ban, I started to worry that nobody even wanted me to come back at all.
Nah, we all love you.
Heck, a friend of ours who couldn't make it today insisted that I bring you a special letter for them and that you read it as soon as possible.
I will be sure to do so. Thank you. Dear Volcarona, I hope you die and never come back. Scizor.
Damn. That's so real. It's actually so good.
This one is so good. This one is actually in the fucking record books.
Why are they always hit every single time?
Because he's a funny guy. He's so funny.
Speaking of Volcarona coming back, we should actually go over the newly unbanned Mons going into next season, since next season's going to come sooner rather than later, you know. They have finally announced all of the Mons coming back, but will be Terra banned, so they can't press that funny little button, as well as some that were in our metagame that they were like, let's try without Terra for them and see how it goes. Cake, since you're like, you know, a little bit more analytical on these things, is there any that surprised you? Any that stand out particularly that you're like, wow, I hope I get to draft that sometime?
For the new stuff?
For either stuff coming back or for stuff getting Terra banned. Any opinions on it?
Oh, I take no responsibility for anything that got Terra banned. I don't think they should have been. Mostly because I believe that we should have seen how things... with the changes, I think we should have seen how things fell before we started making other major changes. As far as the new things that are here, there are a few I'm interested in. I think seeing the Terrapagos Terrastal, because we haven't seen it at all. Like, it's never made it to any of our metagames yet. Will be interesting, and I hear it, like, makes rapid spin, like...
viable again.
I will chime in a little bit here. I kind of on the same like stance as Cake, where we had all these conversations about Mons to unban, but they're not allowed to Terra. And in those conversations, we talked about comparing them to Mons in our current metagame. And then after we unbanned Mons that we had those conversations about, we turned around and banned the Mons we were comparing them to. So,
Interesting.
like, part of some of the reasons that we thought Mons might be manageable, and granted, like, 3 Pokemon, not everyone can have them. You know what I mean? But it's still another piece, like, kind of missing, and it's going to be interesting to see how it kind of shakes out.
And it's not like Garchomp without Terra, it wasn't already good before, you know? And, like, Wellspring, I feel like it might not affect it too much.
Wellspring is the only one that I'm, like, legitimately shocked about.
Yeah. I see, so I'm going to say, and I don't know how much staff's going to get angry at me for this. During the conversations, I had posited what should have been a third option for Wellspring, and nobody bit because it was too complicated of a rule. Was that we should just make it so to Terra Ogerpon Wellspring, it had to be your Terra captain, not just outright ban it.
Yeah. I mean, that makes a little bit of sense, but I do also get the complications of it, especially with having 3 other Ogerpons. Why is this one Ogerpon like that, you know? That's a little weird.
Yeah, if we did that, it would apply 3 different rules to Ogerpon. There'd be 2 that are allowed to Terra normally, 1 that is completely banned from Terraing, and 1 that can only Terra if it's your captain.
So I understand in that respect of not doing that, though.
Yeah. I definitely get why we didn't go for it. I don't think it should have been, like, shot down as handily as it was. It definitely had merit, but I get the stance, and I think it's fine that we decided to go with that.
Speaking of things... Yeah, go ahead.
I said, although I just, in that case, wouldn't have banned it because I don't think it has caused enough issues to this point, or we've seen enough, like, Ogerpon Wellspring teams, like, completely undeal withable, but whatever.
Yeah. And that's totally reasonable. We talked a little bit of Terrapagos being something new to our draft league, that we haven't seen before. But I'm pretty sure Lando Eye actually falls into that same format. I don't think we've ever allowed it in our draft league.
I believe that is correct. I believe that was part of the conversation when we were doing these unbans that...
So that's another really interesting one to bring back, because I also don't think Lando Eye really cares about Terra that much as, like, the Life Orb Sure Force monster that it was, like, seen to be, you know?
Yeah, I also don't think it cares about it particularly too much, but at the same time, like, why give it that little bit of extra oomph if it really doesn't?
Totally. I feel like that's a standout mon that I would be excited about coming back to the metagame. Or coming to the metagame.
It'll definitely be interesting, because, like, it's like 101 speed now is a lot more punishable than it used to be.
Yeah, but there's also so much less hidden power ice, you know? That was a lot of things that was keeping mons like that in check, was because, anything can have HP ice, and then you just die.
Terra Ice time.
Terra Ice. A lot of things have Ice Spinner and Triple Axe.
Yeah, but committing your Terra captain to Terra Ice just for the Lando Eye matchup
could be risky.
Kind of a rancid take.
I mean,
I don't know. There were several times I felt like I should have been Terra Ice Raging Bolt this season, and I was just too much of a chicken to go for it. And then I realized afterwards it would have been awesome.
I think that's a special, like, exception on, because I feel like Ice is, like, just such good coverage for it to begin with, you know?
Fair enough.
But let's get into battles. We have a lot to look at today. We are going through all of quarters as well as both semi battles today. We didn't have the one last week, obviously, because Evan was not here and a whole bunch of people were at Sparky's wedding or just off doing their own thing. So we decided to consolidate the weeks. So I will get you guys...
Kind of looking at it in retrospect, we probably will start doing this going forward, if I'm honest. It seems pretty solid of an idea.
Yeah. Definitely look forward to future seasons where this might be the more norm that we do. But to get into it, the first match, we're going to go in order of the replays being posted. So first off, we have a Cruiser versus Eldrim. Any opinions you guys have on these teams before we get into it?
You actually cannot see what Tinkaton is blocking on this team.
I was gonna say, what's hiding back there? What's he got going on back there?
Almost 100% hidden on this one.
You can see its toes.
Thank you, new Ogre Pawn Sprite, for being ugly and weird.
Oh yeah, a lot of the new sprites are pretty atrocious, I kind of say.
Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking with that one. Like, I get that it's better than the, like, stock image, I guess you want to call it, but
I almost like the stock image better.
Well, so here's the thing, right? If that Ogre Pawn sprite, like the Golden Go one, eventually gets animated, it might not be that bad. But the freeze frame they've decided to go with is kind of terrible.
Yeah, let's see if we can get to the backside here.
Oh,
you also
he's still kind of being blocked. Get about 50% of them, 55 maybe.
So when I look at this matchup, one of the things I'm thinking is like, wow, Cruiser just has like a million threats on that team. Why is it so scary? And then I look at like LT's team and I'm like, this just looks like a normal team you'd just like kind of see that you could like see on the ladder with like a very like obvious flow to how it's gonna play.
Yeah. God, I wouldn't want to fight that team in playoffs.
Then let's get into it. Holy moly, turn one.
Community.
Oh, the moth. It can't move. Help.
It's gotta feel so good having.
Wait, it was still fast.
Thunderwave and not seeing a single ground or electric type.
Yeah.
Oh wait, there's one ground.
There's
type.
one ground type.
Not seeing a single electric type, and you're good against the ground type. Like,
I love Bulldoze. I love Bulldoze Tinkaton. It's so good.
The Latios is also Terra Electric, but obviously not Terra yet, so can't be the switch into the Thunderwave.
Even it's Overheat Thursday. God, it just ate that. I know it's resisted, but
imagine if the Cork Drive Mons were immune to electric and they just ate it for their Cork Drive boost. That would be crazy.
God. They boost them too. That'd be so fucked up.
You know what? Let's make Photosynthesis Mons immune to fire while we're at it.
Yes,
all the fire or just burns?
All fire, all fire.
Well, we gotta do all electric, don't we?
Yeah.
Immediately ban every photosynthesis.
I was gonna say, and just like that, all of the fucking paradox forms are gone.
The 1% bulldoze.
0.
Pretty fucking crazy.
I think it's crazy that this Rotom Heat it has to be like no speed investment whatsoever to not be outspeeding the Moth. Ooh, a Sludge Bomb call.
I really thought we were about to see like a Meteor Beam.
I was kind of surprised no Earth Power.
Oh, it looks like it might be Scarfed, too. Or actually, did we see the Mortal Spin into the Sludge Bomb?
Alright, we've done it. We killed the Moth.
It looks like we didn't. So, the Glimmora could be choiced.
Kind of crazy that we didn't see rocks out of Cruiser.
No rocks.
He clicked Rapid Spin into the Glimmora.
That's true.
You know what? This is. I'm gonna save a comment.
Whoa!
Oh, there's the Earth Power.
Whoa! I think we're just trying to catch.
It is not choiced.
But like, I don't know why Cruiser would ever go into Rillaboom.
Oh wait, what's?
That is crazy that the Glimmora is faster. That Latios must not have any speed.
I think it was max defense, max HP. It's like the Latios set, but Latios.
This Tinkaton feels like it's in a little bit of a sad spot. Isn't doing a whole ton of damage.
Maybe it doesn't really
Yeah,
need
but
to.
what else is doing damage
Not-
to it?
Not taking a whole lot of damage either.
You're just gonna lock it down, make sure this thing can't get out from under him, and
Yeah, he won the 1v1.
He out there.
it's still decently healthy.
Dark Pulse.
Okay.
We got Bulldoze though.
Correct me if I'm wrong, we've seen what out of this thing? Encore,
No,
Gigaton, Bulldoze.
And Thunderwave.
Thunderwave. Wave. Okay, yeah. So that's all we got. All right, everything is officially poisoned, and Yonk.
And
Bonked.
Oh wait, I just realized. Do we not even see Ogerpon this match?
Yeah, it's looking like it.
Just start the match to see the sprite, he says.
protect Darkrai.
Oh, I watched this match while I was
I
like
mean,
on
low kicks
vacation.
moment.
I don't remember.
I'd probably put protect on my Darkrai against low kicks.
Oh,
but
yeah, that makes sense. You're right. When you write, you write.
He just. Oh my god, he's Encore into protect.
It's so hard to watch though.
I don't know if I've ever seen a Tinkaton just bully someone like that before.
The Tinkaton did feel like he bullied quite a bit of that team. Good bring. Any last comments on that battle before we move on?
Battle.
Cruiser, you had a good run.
Yeah, he actually did.
Up next we got Shader versus Starlot. Any comments on these teams before we start? Hey, we see the Ogre Pond.
We're corner pawn
Yo.
high.
Bro, there's a Mabostiff in this.
There's a Mabostiff. Thank you, Shader.
Oh, this team is demonic.
Shader's
Yeah,
team
we
is
can do
silly.
that.
Not demonic.
This is Starlight's team is
Oh,
demonic.
yeah, maybe a little.
I think both a little are, but Mabostiff makes Shaders look much less demonic.
She's just a goofy little guy, you know?
Oh, I love Mabostiff.
Is-
It's great.
I know Shader's team is good, but like it honestly looks less intimidating just because of the size. And I know the new Ogerpon sprite is not helping that cause, but like he looks so little. All his guys look so little.
Let's get
I
into
know
it.
crazy thing to say with Mamoswine there, but yeah, I know what you mean.
Well, Mamoswine is obviously a big fella, but
Roger. And dead.
Oh, caught up by the scarf. Which is kind of huge because Cinderace
Clear
was-
Amulet on a Glamora? That's cracked.
he's immediately in.
Oh, wait, that makes tons of sense.
It's so you can probably trap it and corrosive poison the Petrunt without it being able to switch out, is my guess.
Well, yeah, and what's Petrarunt even doing to Glamora?
I'm sure Shadow Ball hurts a little bit, but
No, the static. No, the hurricane.
the chain ain't going nowhere. Oh, it's just
just
damage gaming.
We simply hit it.
Oh, probably just.
I'm not sure that was the switch shader, but
Ooh, good call. The dog is in. He's crunching. And they took his legs.
Uh-oh. No, give them back. Oh,
it's okay he missed, and then he took a massive amount of damage.
We're just fishing for that para.
pretty much.
Ooh, and there it
it
is. Oh!
No, he lived. He's cussed out.
Oh.
No.
No way. No.
Well, so here's the thing.
He probably knew.
Eerie
The moment
impulse.
he knew.
That's crazy. He had a move to not hit it as well that just wasn't roost again. And here we go fishing for the... What are we doing?
It's so
Guard dog.
annoying to. It's so annoying to work around this. Oh, look, he's justified.
He's got that +1 attack. He's gonna go crazy.
Probably will go crazy, actually.
I don't even want to repeat it. The Gluteus Common is crazy for this matchup.
Don't make me get out the GIF.
I can't look at that RuneScape gif again, man. It kills me every time.
Oh, the Ogre Pawn says I don't want it to be over just yet.
I'm going to at least take out 3.
Oh, I like how it gets the better sprite back when it's terrible.
Yeah, it goes back to normal.
What the fuck?
It's so you can differentiate, bro.
No, it's so sad. Oh, Scarf Tarak going sicko mode.
The Scarf Tarak as well as the Mora went really crazy with the Clear Amulet and just hitting hard. Any last comments on this battle before we go to the next one?
No, just a great showing by Starlot.
Alright, up next we got Sean versus SJ. Any comments on these teams before we get into it?
God, they're demonic.
God, the Boulder sprite is awful.
Iron Boulder. What's going on? What is that?
Look at Sandy Shocks. That thing is. What happened?
The Boulder.
I actually don't mind. I don't mind Sandy Shocks as much as I mind Boulder. Boulder is kind of criminal.
Boulder looks like a fucking Egyptian hieroglyphic, bro. He looks like he's on the.
Turned him into a little homunculus.
Look at him.
That's a perfect way to put it, Cake.
Bro, that is crazy. Alright, well, we'll get into it.
So Sean's been saying that he was going to meet me at the top, so surely,
Yeah, of course.
Ow!
surely this is where he stops SJ.
This is not looking.
bro.
Not
Surely the,
good.
the
Oh
first
my
thing you
God.
do on
That's-
turn 1 is
That's
triple
gotta
axle
be
into a heat
the
train.
worst turn 1 of all time, maybe ever.
Followed by a great turn 2, though. Bouncing the rocks
It
back
is.
is great.
It is, but man, that's a tough turn 1. There goes Moltres.
Oh my god, this matchup is crazy already.
The only switch that he had to the meow.
Oh, and then the biblical greed comes in. Or is it biblical greed? Holy shit.
And then Ironheads!
Pushed just the one thing we can't be pushing here.
I understand the desire to not lose momentum, but you had to go for it.
Okay, so maybe I should call for a pause here.
We'll pause for a second.
Just
So,
outrage next turn anyway, man.
When you're in a situation where you are ahead and you are putting the pressure on, the last thing you want to be doing is making a read that might put your opponent away, but if you misread that play, you are immediately sacrificing your win condition. So it puts you so far behind there's almost no way to dig out of it. Always go for the mid-ground play, even if he switches to Lando T or Latios. You hit whatever is the move that's not going to get you burned, because that's the worst thing that could happen to you. Anyway, moving on.
The cat, it's back.
Oh shit, we're actually hitting a triple axle.
Actually gets a kill still. Oh shit. No use, Spider-Man.
I will say the double Meowscarada in the double Hatterene matchup is also kind of sick.
That is true. Technically, we saw a worse turn 1 already with the turn 1 Terrakion getting a kill, but, you know. It still was a brutal turn 1 for this game.
Oh my goodness, the choice of moves here have been something.
Red card. Another
That's
no
a
you
cool
moment.
tech.
Imagine if it hit the Lottie, though. He's chipping it down, but sadly, that means he doesn't have anything for this now.
Oh no, he's calm minding. His mind is calm.
What
Played
terror are
for
we?
Alex.
We're steel for this one. Ooh.
Ooh.
I think that's GG.
The question is, can this get there? And predicting the terror, it could not.
He did have to play the role, but the 50-50, but
Okay, so a few things about this battle.
Yep.
Sean came in and battled drunk, and and he ran like Swords Dance AV, Iron Hands or something like that.
Oh.
So
Little silly, but you know.
so it was one of those like he was running on half.
It was half baked.
Yeah. So while I criticized his play, like it was for the entertainment, not for actually criticizing Sean.
Crazy work. Alright. Last but not least of our quarters, we got Luca versus Evan here. Evan, do you want to talk about this battle at all before we get into it?
Yeah, so this is a rematch from earlier in the season. Decided to rerun a lot of the same sets. There was just some very slight variation. If you give me 1 second, I should have done this earlier. Pull up Pokemon Showdown. I historically in playoffs don't do very well into rematches, so I was scared about coming into this one. I think the biggest change against him here, if I could find it, is I didn't have Tinglu the first time. I solely relied on Goldango to kind of stop Pecharunt, and this time I ran Tinglu with Covert Cloak, and I think that actually made the matchup a lot more in my favor. Outside of that, a lot of the Mons are just either straight up copy and paste or like 1 to 2 move swaps.
Cake, you had some input you wanted?
I was gonna say, is it me or are these like this? Both of these teams just look less demonic than the last several matchups.
Yeah, there's seemingly a less dangerous aura here, you know? Well, Ozzy, you're probably the number one for calling out, like, the scariness of things. How do you feel about these teams?
I mean, they're both pretty scary. I think Lukov's is a little bit more intimidation factor, but I know how good Tinglu is, but I don't know, he's not intimidating. I don't know what to tell you. Maybe he gets a better sprite someday.
Oh shit, it's animated when you switch this side.
It is animated on that side.
It's just a guy with a big cup on his head.
Evan's team is kind of dopey, you know. He's kind of goofy guys.
I wouldn't want it any other way, let's be honest.
Silly factor for a silly guy, you know?
I know you wouldn't. I'm just saying.
Alright, we'll get into it.
Oh, damn circus pulling up. He's even got the avatar to match.
Oh, it's Jeff.
That was exactly the lead I was hoping for. Unfortunately, the mirror coat, not so much. And we're just going places. We're just switching.
We've been here, we've done that, next, you know? A little hazard, a little spice. Oh shit, it's Terrapon! It's banned!
It's illegal. Kill this guy.
Rocky Helmet getting a little bit of chip. In comes Pecharunt. Down goes the Spore. And it's safety goggles.
He's got his goggles on.
That's so good.
I believe last time I fought him, that exact same situation came up, and I actually did get the sleep on the Pecharunt.
Get out of here, Tyler.
Give me that guy. I want him.
Johnny, put him on the spikes.
And there goes Geode Coaster. Because I got greedy.
The greed consumed you.
They're speed tied. And last time when I fought him mid-season, I won that speed tie and killed Ogerpon. So I think it's only fair that we trade it this time.
Yikes.
Goodbye.
I wasn't worried. I knew you had that.
It's been a while since I've seen a Talonflame just do a bunch of damage. And I gotta say, I liked it.
I'm not gonna lie, I do not miss the days of just like Brave Bird priority spam Talonflame.
Yeah, I mean, I think with priority it was a little bit crazy, but... Most Talonflames were running like triple flying move with Defog Roost, Brave Bird.
Like, fully defensive there?
What?
Or was that offense? Or was that offense that just did nothing?
No, I was fully offensive with like 32 HP EVs in a Shuckleberry.
Dang, that did nothing. What the heck?
It's because I was down special attack stage from using Make It Rain.
That makes sense.
And it was up a special defense stage, right?
Correct.
Oh shit, the beef bucket. The beef bucket's gone.
Can Thundo T pull this off?
Well, thankfully, because he had to lock in a Grass Knot because he's choiced. No.
If he wasn't choiced, I think he had it.
I think it was gonna be damn near close. However, at that point, I would have just risked the Draco instead of hitting Dark Bowls.
Oh, okay. Dad, how did you know he was? How did you know he was locked in?
I didn't. I just had to make the like kind of prediction on it.
Because like if he just was,
so
like,
there's nothing.
If he was
because,
just like Psychic Grass Knot Focus Blast, it was pretty darn over.
Yeah. I think I still live a Focus Blast. I'm pretty sure.
Well, you were at 85%, so I think it would have been a rough roll, but it might have been a roll.
Yeah.
Alright. That is now finished for quarters. Evan moved on. Our first quarters our first semis match now is Eltram versus Estra. Any thoughts on these teams before we get into it?
Holy Vikavolt, holy, he's here.
He's here.
One of those things is not like the other.
One of those things is a Vikavolt.
Oh my gosh, it's a Slowking that isn't Galarian.
That's also true. Don't see that too much.
Would you rather see the helmet or the torso?
Well, we'll get into it.
Good lead by LT.
Oh, we're staying in. No Nuzzle Gaming.
Unfortunately, that
Hmm.
Ooh,
Interesting.
Yon's so good.
Yippee. Ouch.
Poor Rotom Heat, bro. He usually wants
It
to
did
cook.
its job.
Scary. Very scary.
One.
Flying.
And
Oh.
T-Wave.
Ooh, Lumberry, though.
And we're back.
And a Lumberry. And a 2.
Ooh.
And a 3.
Holy. It's doing work.
Balloon, slow this thing down from, going through the entire team.
Its work is perhaps coming to an end, but
Ooh.
4.
Rough use of
And the
Terra.
game is over.
Oh.
That's the end of the
SJ
battle.
forgot he's not supposed to forfeit. And
I mean,
forfeit.
the Terraflying would have killed the next 2.
Oh, absolutely. The game was definitely over.
Well, I mean, unless he was banded, sucker punched, meow.
I don't think he would have forfeited if... I think he would have gone into that a lot sooner.
Possibly.
But just like that, the Titan has fallen. LT is going on to finals. I will say, now that the dust has settled, I know we said it a lot during the season of like we gotta stop him. But SJ is a hell of a competitor, and he always puts on a good show during playoffs. And I just want to say it's all in good fun. Like there's no actual malicious intent behind us saying we gotta stop him. He can't win again.
And now playoffs can actually start.
Yeah, that was a good bit.
Evan began planning his parade the minute this battle ended.
Yeah, this battle ended, and Evan was like, guys, what are some
He's picking
past
out his-
champion titles?
He was picking out his.
That was not after. No.
He was
That
picking out
not
his
after
suit.
this game. That was after. That was this morning when I was trying to think of other things instead of fighting Starlot.
Guys, what should my title be if I won?
What should I wear to the acceptance speech?
The gala. Listen, I want to be ready. I think it's fun to theorize.
It's so funny to me to think we still haven't seen all of SJ's Pokemon faint in a playoff match. That's true. That's
It's kind of messed up. He's kept the streak going. He's kept it.
He knew what he was doing.
He knew what he was doing the whole time. God damn the madman.
Last but not least, we got Starlight versus Evan here. Evan, how did you feel about this matchup?
God, I was terrified. I got fucking stomped during midseason for this matchup. Turn 1, I lost a roll to kill Terrakion in my Lycanroc, who's pivotal to taking out like 3 of these Pokemon. Fucking ate shit on turn 1. So let's not fucking repeat that mistake.
How does it feel to know that you're going against your boss who could easily hold it over you, that this is like for finals?
It's okay because as depicted by the Buggo hieroglyphs, I am attempting to overthrow the IPDL commissioners to install the Rhode Island shadow government.
Fair enough, carry on.
Hey! Should we get right into this matchup, or do you guys have anything else you want to say about it?
Velocity, rate the teams.
Starlot's way scarier.
Oh, god damn it.
But what
But
about
my
that
Ogerpon has a good sprite.
Bumpy's scary, bro.
My Ogerpon sprite is normal. What do you mean?
You did bring the normal Ogerpon sprite, so that is a little bit of a bonus, but
Also, I just noticed he was Terra Stellar on the B.
But
Oh my god, that could've gone so
viewer
bad.
discretion is advised before this.
I'm just gonna say
Oh,
now,
no.
I have yet to see this battle, so this will be actually me
oh boy.
reacting off the cuff.
Okay, you know what? Let's let Cake take the show. Certainly we won't make the same mistake twice. Oh my god.
Evan.
Now,
How
to be
could
fair,
you?
during prep, Ryan's like, he's probably gonna sash it this time, and I went, yup, and I'm gonna take the 99%.
And he took that 99%.
Oh, it's so funny.
I'm actually kind of amazed that Starlight didn't just click the
Edge.
the ceaseless edge. Force the wheezing in.
No, so I made that mistake last time, and that's the whole reason that Araquanid is now physical defensive instead of special defensive, is to fight Samurott, because last time I left it up to Weezing, and Weezing couldn't do it. Starlet set up a sword stance and pretty much one-shot it.
Static on the spot. Gets the para.
Yep.
Guys, can we ban Static and Flame Body, actually? That's my new call.
Bro, just bring fucking protective pads, bro. Just bring protective pads.
Actually, I'd like Ice Body to freeze now.
Real based.
All right, I've claimed my first victim, though. Unless these hazards go away,
We need more poison point Pokemon.
Put Effect Spore on everything next gen, please. Thank you, Game Freak.
By the way, did you see that read? Come on, guys.
Come on, guys.
Come on.
We make
also,
reads
I was
here.
able to clear the hazards on my end.
Oh my god, I did so much.
Glamora
Yeah,
is
his power
slept
could've been
on.
a million.
Glamora is such a good Pokemon.
The one season I used Glamora, I loved it. Although to be fair, I think I used the corrosion set more.
I'm kind of kicking myself. Well, not too much, because I have to commit the Terra, which I'm not happy about, but I get the kill on the bug. And then this is probably where I make my biggest mistake of the match, which was just getting greedy, because I forgot that Garchomp was Terra Bug, and that I was never killing it with Ivy Cudgel.
Oh, Jebediah! We love Jebediah.
That's still strong damage, though, for a resisted hit against a
Yeah.
Garchomp, but... Ooh.
Right, but it has now put me down to only my 3 walls to clean up the game. He also got me on the double. Here comes Araquanid.
That's
Just
not good.
Just to die.
Alright, Larry, get in there.
Man, I love Galarian Weezing so much.
Another
Oh,
great
trust me,
mon.
you're really gonna love him after this one.
Holy
So
rocks.
going crazy. Oh no. No. That's
A critical turn, you could say.
Bad.
Absolutely a critical turn.
It's so rough.
I would be fuming.
Wait, cake.
No, please. No, he didn't switch. No.
So I think this is where a lot of people were a little bit confused because it felt like it was clear that you could switch out there, sack the Garchomp, and then come back in and have a free shot at killing. So felt a little rough.
Unless he had pain split, and that's what they're what he was worried about. They were worried about.
It's so sad. It's so rough.
And then obviously, based on the
Anyway.
Garchomp set, it doesn't really have a way to deal with Galarian Weezing at that point, but very unfortunate.
Oh my
Victory
gosh.
Parade still planned for next weekend, so make sure you get your invites. Evan's already picked out his suit, what he's gonna wear, so be sure to be there.
He's wearing the same one from the wedding.
He's literally protected by God at this point, so
I'm so sorry.
Did SJ give main character syndrome over to Evan?
he must have passed it on or something, man. Like,
Yeah.
I would have like thrown my headphones against the wall if I was
Oh,
Starlot.
Well,
it's so rough.
so Starlot said there were two major mistakes he made. One was when Tinglu was at like 15, not just clicking U-turn on Zapdos and instead missing the Hurricanes, because that would have just killed. And the second was not switching out the Glamora the first turn it got confused.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think he just wins if he switches the Glamora out.
He just wins if he does either, because
Oh.
I can never kill Zapdos with Galarian Weezing with the moves that I had on it.
Oh no. Starlot went full cake. You never do that.
Very unfortunate, but we can't always get there. Sometimes we get into our own heads a lot more than others. I'm looking at all you Doom posters out there, but that's Mons, baby.
That is Mons, and I literally said GG and then like apologized because I said GG early, which I normally don't do, but I just didn't see an avenue, and then all of a sudden I just randomly landed a confusion.
So, normally that would be the end of our show. We would put up things for like announcements and all of that. But we do actually have one more thing to share today. And that is a double feature Buggo comic.
No way.
Congratulations, those who actually stayed to the end. You get a bonus Buggo comic.
You get the
Oh,
bonus
he
Buggo.
stayed.
So here you go. This is I believe this was based on something that happened today.
Right.
I don't know if you have a little bit more info
I
on that,
don't
Evan.
think- I don't think so.
All right, well, Art, why don't you tag team this one with me? You can be Diglett, I'll be myself.
Squirtle, thanks for inviting me to dinner today and for giving me an opportunity to apologize.
Like I said, you really don't need to be apologizing to me or to the rapidly approaching Turtle Time team. It's fine.
Well, I still wanted to anyway. I am genuinely sorry for not believing that your team could make a serious playoffs run. I also wanted to apologize for making a joke that implied that your team could be involved in illicit activities that would rig the playoffs in your favors.
Again, I took zero offense.
Thanks for being... thanks for always being a good friend and for never holding a grudge. Do you want to have any of my burger?
No, thank you. Diglett hospitalized with severe case of food poisoning. Squirtle, friend, refers to incident as unlucky.
Oh, that's so bad.
I don't know what
Holy.
anyone's talking about. I would never partake in illicit activities to take over the league with the shadow government by throwing in the first round of playoffs.
Yeah, this is also a legendary Buggo comic. It does not have a bug in it. Unless you count the
Yeah,
food
well,
poisoning
none
as
of
being like a
left.
bug you got, you know?
Yeah, I did. So right before I left for Sparky's wedding, I was like, hey man, we should go grab dinner before I head out. So we went to Chili's and apparently he got mild food poisoning after that.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
They put bugs in his burger.
Oh shit, not the bugs in the burger. Oh no.
That's why he got food poisoning. It was poisoned from the bugs.
Oh. Unlucky, honestly. But that's all the content I have to share today. Velocity, do you have any other things you want to talk about?
I don't got anything.
Cake, do you have anything else you want to talk about?
Not unless we're doing like or initial impressions of like ZA or something.
I think we'll wait at least another week or two before we get into impressions on ZA, just because I know that even a lot of people that started the game like relatively early, they're still like working through it, so probably best to wait a little bit longer.
Okay.
Evan, do you have any last things you want to say?
God, this what the fuck happened? Why are we here?
I don't know, man, but when's finals? Smile.
Wednesday, maybe, if I can make it work.
You heard it here
Wow.
first, folks. Flame Evan if he cannot make Wednesday work. There you go.
You can absolutely flame me. We had a brief conversation earlier today about our availability and realized we have inverse availability from each other.
Ooh.
It's pretty rough. Cake, you sounded like you had one last thing you wanted to say?
Nope.
Okay. Well, good luck to you, Evan. Good luck to LT. May the odds forever be in somebody's favor and all that. And we'll
Wonder
see
who's
you.
gonna be in favor of.
We'll see you next week on the playoff finals with also a little award ceremony, whatnot. I believe Velocity may or may not be passing that off. I don't know if you want to talk about that at all.
I probably won't be here, so somebody else will get to run it, but I will have it made up. So again, make sure to vote before Wednesday because I need to make it in advance.
And that also means that we might be looking for a guest. So I don't know how Evan's handling that, or if anybody wants to reach out. But we'll see how that goes.
I'm gonna see if we can do 2 guests actually. One to replace Velocity, and then if LT can make it, I'd like to have him on the show.
Yeah, that sounds amazing. All right, well, we'll see you guys next week.
Peace.